Hey guys, welcome in today. Got something a little bit different for you guys. Got my rainbow colors out here because we are doing a magical unicorn by request. I had some girls shouting out for me to do a unicorn, so I got a magical rainbow unicorn for you guys today. Start with step one. I'm gonna start in pencil. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit darker so you guys can see, and then I'll of course go over it with the color. So step one, I would try to say about in the middle of your paper. So if your hand's kind of in the middle of the paper, I would start kind of down a little bit from the middle, not exactly in the middle, but a little bit down. And then we're gonna start with kind of like shape, and that's gonna kind of be the snout or the nose of it. So let's start with kind of that C shape that kind of curves, kind of has a little bit of an angle going up. And then after that, it kind of has a line that kind of closes that C. So it kind of closes right there. Inside there, I'll kind of do the nostril. It's kind of like a circle, a small circle with a little bit of a triangle, like a little mini triangle onto the bottom. Nice and close there. All right, then for the next step, we'll do a line going kind of up to the forehead part. So a line going up here, and then another kind of smaller one going down here, probably about half the size of that. So this one a little bit longer, this one a little bit shorter. Then it's got a little bump onto there. It's like a little curvy line. That's kind of going to be under by the throat. And then right from that, it goes down to the neck. So I would say probably to about there. If you want to put a dot there, that might help you. Go down there. And then it kind of curves. So a line going down here. And then it kind of curves back up. So that'll kind of be the neck. So we're gonna have a little curve kind of coming from this side. Probably start it kind of going up. A little bit of a line going up there. And then this curve kind of goes back up. So overall, it's kind of a curve like that. Almost kind of reminds me of a Nike symbol when you're making that logo. Okay, enough boy talk. Okay, so we're doing a unicorn here. So I gotta get focused on unicorn and girls talk. Maybe I can talk about rainbows while I'm doing this or something. I feel like my girls could probably do anything rainbow on here. So let's get back into the hair. So this line kind of curves up, and then it'll kind of put a little bit of a curve on this top part on there, and then that kind of dips down and then goes back up. So we'll dip it down and then go back up to about there, almost like an S curve into there. Round that off. Okay, so that's kind of the bangs of the unicorn, and then on top of that will be your unicorn horn. That'll be rainbowed in a little bit. So that kind of is a triangle, kind of goes up and then back down, but it's kind of rounded. I think when it has a round to it, makes it look a little bit more cute. I guess that's the look we're going for onto this. So it kind of goes up, has a little bit of curve on the top, and then goes back down. And then we have the ear over here. So the ear will be kind of a straight line, and then it kind of curves. So you can do a straight line up with a little curve, and then it kind of goes out and then back in. So that'll be your ear shape, and you can go ahead and kind of match up your hair to that if you didn't make that line like me. So that'll be the ear. The ear is definitely a little bit taller than that here, so that's one good thing to pay attention to. So down from the ear, now we'll start kind of the hair as it kind of meets up with the neck down to here. So it's gonna kind of be two parts. There's gonna kind of be a front and then a back, each strand of hair. So this one will have a curve, kind of like a backward C. I would say from about the middle of the ear, it kind of curves down and then back up a little bit. And then this one kind of starts from the top, I guess a little bit more of the top of the ear, and also has like a big curve and then goes back up, and it kind of rounds at the end. This one, we'll do the same thing. We'll start on the bottom just like we did with this curve. This one will kind of go up, so a little bit like a C or a backwards C. And then this one will kind of be the next part that kind of curves down and then goes back up and ends with that little curl onto there. And then we got one more, but that one's gonna kind of go like an S, almost kind of back towards that one. So this one will curve the opposite way. So this one will curve opposite. And then this one is kind of gonna be a long one, so let's see. So this one will go down and then almost like snake back. And then it has like that little curve onto there. And then you can fill in the rest of that little neck. We'll kind of go right up to that. So then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 little strands of hair on there. The only thing left I think we got is the eye. So let's do the eye right in the middle. Make a big enough circle that you can fit another circle into it. And then we'll put some eyelashes. Let's do up, down, and then up, down. I like the way that looks. Awesome. So I'm going to go through that in Sharpie. Pretty easy step by step. I think that turned out good. And it's pretty amazing to see, you know, from this step, you know, how just in pencil it looks pretty good, but after you do in Sharpie and then after you add in color, it looks pretty awesome and amazing. So let's go through that real fast. All right, there it is. Got it outlined all in black. It looks awesome, except for one part. Let's see if you guys caught what I forgot to do. It is the unicorn horn. I forgot to put some stripes onto there. So let's do some kind of curvy stripes so it kind of curves as it goes up there. So let's do 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and then a little one at the top. 4. So I'll outline that, start adding color. Obviously, I'm going to do this unicorn horn in a rainbow, and then I think I'm going to do purple for the hair, and then I'll do the background in a little rainbow pattern design, and it'll be done real quick. All right, so there it is. Looks awesome. I loved how the background turned out. I like using oil pastels a lot. And just as a tip for you guys, it's always good to be out of your comfort zone. Clearly, my favorite thing to draw is not unicorns and rainbows, but I like doing things that are a little bit outside of my comfort zone because it makes me a little bit better artist. It makes my skills a little bit better as that. So thank you guys for viewing. As always, I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's Art Channel, and we will talk to you guys later.